Good morning. I'm Farah, and I'm here to offer some tools and practices to help you navigate difficult times, times of crisis, times of challenge, times like this, times of uncertainty, and times of chaos and change. I've been speaking a little bit about the benefits of deep breathing, which I'll continue to talk about today. You know how great it feels when you get a massage and you get to palpate the muscle tissue and it feels so wonderful? In the same way, our organs need a massage. And when you breathe deeply, your digestive and detox organs get a massage. And deep breathing is not only helpful for the organs, which need to be massaged regularly, but it's so helpful for the nervous system and the brain. Sometimes with very strong emotions, parts of our brain get shut down. And when we breathe deeply, our nervous system sends a signal for the body to relax, and it opens up all of the capacities of our brain, which allows us to act in more intentional, conscious ways. Good morning, those of you who are joining. The other benefit of deep breathing is that it helps really bring us into our bodies and into the present moment. And today in particular, I'd like to talk about the connection of deep breath to our hearts. Sometimes in life we experience pain, emotional pain or hurts or disappointments. And often when this happens, there's a constriction physically and emotionally at our hearts. And when we breathe deeply, it has an effect of massaging and softening the heart. The movement of the diaphragm is just below the heart. And when you breathe, the diaphragm moves down and then it moves back up. It moves down on the inhalation and it draws upward on the exhalation. And because the diaphragm is connected through fascial tissues to the heart, when you breathe deeply, it's a way of softening the heart physically and also energetically and emotionally. And our heart is our connection to others. Our heart contains the essence of who we are. And most importantly, our heart is our connection to the divine, to a higher power, to God, to the cosmic intelligence, to light. However you describe it, that connection to a higher power comes through the heart. And so the heart is a very, very important portal. And when we breathe deeply, it has a physical, energetic, and emotional impact on the heart. The other thing you might have noticed is that when I talk about the heart, I talk about the heart space. This is because it's understood that there are different energetic centers in the body. The first energetic center is connected to the earth element. The second one to the water element. The third energetic center around the abdomen and navel is connected to the fire element. The fourth energetic center, which is connected to the heart and lungs, is called the heart space, and it is connected to the element of space. The ability to feel open, spacious, receptive. One of the qualities of space is that it is receptive. It is able to receive. And this is a very important quality when we're cultivating a connection to a higher power, to a connection to God, a connection to light, is to cultivate this inner space at our hearts. And that's why I refer to it as heart space. And it's also the place where when you think of someone, think of them in terms of connecting through your heart. Not so much mentally through the brain, but when you think of someone, think of them as if there is a thread of connection from your heart to their heart. Okay, so now it's time for our breathing. And as we breathe, we will continue this theme of heart into our sitting and breathing practice. Really important is that you're able to sit comfortably. We'll be sitting for 8 minutes, and next week we will begin to lengthen our time to 10 minutes. So sitting on a cushion, sitting on a chair, lying down on the back, whatever allows you to feel at ease and relaxed in your body. Once you do that, close your eyes and draw your attention inward. And feel and relax your body, relaxing in the hip and leg area. Relaxing in the abdomen and belly. Relaxing all of the back muscles. Relax your shoulders. Relax your forehead and face. And now notice your breathing. And notice the movement of the diaphragm downwards as you breathe in and upwards as you breathe out. Feel and visualize that your diaphragm is massaging your heart muscle. And you feel a softness and tenderness in your heart. And now bring your awareness to your heart space. And visualize a clear, bright light at the heart. Representing the spirit, soul, or heart's energy. And take a few moments just to be in your heart and to breathe into your heart space. And bring into your heart space your grandparents or people that are elderly in your neighborhood or community. Or think of the elderly in nursing homes. And take a moment to hold them in your heart space. Imagine that as you breathe, your breath is like a peaceful embrace. And now come back into your heart space, simply breathing into that soft, radiant light at your heart. And if you're able, feel a quietening of the mind and thoughts as you settle into breathing and being at your heart. And then gently bring both palms together at the heart and open the eyes. So breathing softens the heart physically, emotionally, and energetically. And breathing also has a wonderful impact in slowing down the heartbeat. And this is very, very helpful when we are stressed, when we're feeling anxious, when we're scared or feeling fear. The ability to slow down the breathing and slow down the heartbeat. And not only helpful for ourselves, but you're with someone and they're having an anxiety or a panic attack. And through your deep breathing and through slowing down the pace of your words, it can calm them. Because sometimes we have the ability to offer our presence to another human being. And when they're in crisis or when they're in a difficult situation, a calm presence can be so helpful. And in order to be helpful to others, we first must learn how to do it for ourselves. And so we practice daily, we practice regularly, we build the neural pathways in our brain, we build the muscle memory in our body, in our diaphragm, we learn how to regulate the breathing and the heartbeat, and then it serves us. When we're stressed, when we're off balance, we're able to come back to our breath and slow down the breathing. And when someone else is stressed, we stay in touch with our breathing, slow and deep, and we notice that it helps provide a sense of calmness and stability for the other person. And it is a practice, meaning at the beginning when we practice, it doesn't feel like we're getting anywhere. Maybe there's so many thoughts, the mind is very restless, and it doesn't feel like we're making any progress. But you are. Every time you're practicing, you are building the muscle memory, you are building the neural pathways in your brain. And at a certain point you notice, wow, it's easier to sit. Maybe I actually enjoy 8 minutes rather than it being a struggle. And to get to that place where it becomes practiced ease, where it becomes enjoyable, we have to practice. And there's no other way except practice. Which is why I am so grateful for all of you, Heather, Dawn, Kimberly, Trevor, Monica, Alisoon. I'm so grateful for all of you for showing up and practicing with me. It is such a benefit for me, and I'm hoping that you might know of other people who this might benefit, and you can share with them something that is so simple and accessible to everyone. It's our breath and our heart. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, please share. From my heart to yours.